Hello, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Welcome to Balthazar's Strategic Arcane System between multiplayer match Field Glory Empires. I'm playing Ptolemaic Egypt. Let's go. I'm playing with Tanaka, who's playing Rome, and Game of the Colonel is playing the Britonae. It's going to be episode 139, 172 BC, still under the reign of Amisos the Lame. So currently we're still fighting the Carthaginians. We made an ally a couple years ago with Ethiopia, so that's great. The Anabasis is a famous book from Xenophon. That is such a good book, and I got an audio version on Audible version. I listened to that one night. Well, parts of it. It was excellent. It's like, you're dreaming. They're going over the mountains, and they see the Euxine Sea, the Black Sea, the sea. Anyway, if you never read it, it's good. It could make a great movie. So anyway, and the Romans are on Sicily, so we're going to have to work out some kind of accommodation there. Because I have like 3 objectives, regions. I like to get them. Yeah, I said here, hey Rome, we are landing in Sicily. We have 3 objectives there too. We made to discuss how we're going to settle boundaries. So we pulled out of the middle of the CDR back into the green. That's last turn, so we'll check and see. I started getting a refocus on buildings, cultural buildings. I should have an arsenal should be built this turn. If it's a critical building, it's a level 3 military building. I need it so I can use. There's a decision to improve my heavy infantry. It's even just looking at the Roman infantry. If I had gotten a war with him, I might be able to beat him in the long term, maybe. But one-on-one, he's got some badass troops. I saved him, so not saying we're going to go to war, but well, things do change, right? Alliances can change, and it's pretty cool. By the time you see this, well, it won't be out yet, but we are planning a 10-person MP. You're going to be watching this in September. I think will be announced by then, but I don't know when we're going to air it. So yeah. So I got a road going down into Sinai, and it should have another road in a couple turns. I forgot how many. They'll complete the link with the Levant, with Phoenicia, Iodea. And I got roads all the way to Cyrenaica, so it's great. And I have a bunch of roads down in Ammonia or Siwa province. Okay, yeah, so I'm keeping this army here because we got this place subdued by any means. They even brought elephants. Oh, they went down pretty fast, didn't they? Got a halfway decent general. So it says Semitic rebels. So yeah, that's Phoenician bloodline, man. Carthage. So it's some old diehards that, want to revive Carthage. I do have units. I might even split up some off this main army here. I need to garrison all the walled towns. But I'm going to have to maintain a force here, and I got to force this land on Sicily. I don't want to take phalanxes because a bunch of walled cities. Alright. And then we got 2 armies sweeping to the west. We're going to try to get to the... Oh, that's pretty good size. Uzia. That's a cool name. Alright. We'll handle this. We have been pushing our troops pretty good. Yeah, the Pillars of Hercules, I want to try to get there. Now, this whole area was owned by the Carthaginians, but apparently they didn't put any effort into doing any viable infrastructure. Oh, they got some of the cavalry. I lost a few units in these battles, so I haven't replaced anything yet. A lot of them survived. Well, it's a mountainous area. Makes sense. Ababal. Another cool name. Alright. Neferkara is good too. Now we're going to have to start down this one. We'll see. Yeah. Try to snuff their independence. So they got a decent general, man. These are probably like mountaineers, man. The indigenous folks of Sardinia. Yeah, they got a long history. Goes back thousands and thousands of years too. I've already seen some of the ruins. They're old. They're really old. I mean, it'd be old for this era. Going back 2,000-3,000 years before history. We won it. Okay, good. Yeah, look at their warriors. Pretty cool looking. Heavy infantry. They had a lot of cavalry, didn't they? Well, we beat them. And then I got this. Yeah, so I looked at my older videos. In fact, mid-game or early mid-game, pieces of the Sahara form regions. That's cool. There's 3 here. This is Sudana in Sudana. This is called Murga, but the name of the province. So if I get this, I should be able to create a province. I've seen only 3. I don't know how many people have ever noticed that. I've never heard of this. When we get on the map, I'll show you if anyone's just jumping in. They formed there. It used to be just, it was impossible to move into. Well, there wasn't any regions. Might even screenshot that. Excuse me. All right. I might have to take a break a little bit. I was outside working all day. Okay, here we go. And I was painting my deck, and it was hot as hell, too. Kind of dry. Drinking some of my purple tea and some lime water. That'll help. Yeah, this is called Eryx, and this is not walled. I'm going to want to insist on keeping this if we decide to divide Sicily. Anyway, what I was saying also, I got smaller medium infantry I'm going to bring in to the Africa province. Got a lot of battles, man. All right. Then I got this big army in the mountains. Oh, there's Abbey Ball again. Okay. I have Achilles. Come the elephants. My cameliers, Sinai cameliers. Man, if there ain't a lot of action. Alright. Looks like some independence over there. The Gatili? Oh, there's a city that... Yeah, this is a walled town in here. Yeah, all this countryside behind us could erupt with rebels and shit. So I'm going to have to think about how we're going to proceed. Okay. Yeah, we installed a Sagnum up here to try to get the Lusitanians even friendlier with us. We did send them some money. We'll look at all that. Tricidus, that's right in the heart of the province. Yeah. Yeah, this place is messed up. No, that didn't happen. I took it. Took it back. That's erroneous. Buildings development form region will shovel some of the building proposals. We'll look at that. We'll look at that. We'll look at that. Under the superb rule, mighty Amisos, Ptolemaic has now entered a golden age. Ooh. Okay, we'll look. Yeah, they didn't conquer it. Briefly. Is that... That's not striped anymore. So now it's directly under control. See, we can't get direct control until there's some kind of piece of Carthage or we wipe them off the map, which might be kind of difficult, but maybe not. Yeah, we took the Sard's capital. Okay. Well, we got more. Right. That's Murga. So this area here is Sudana. Let me see if I can create a province. No. So this emerged out of the desert. And this and this. And is there any... Oh, there's Sudana here. Sudana here. I would have to own this one to make a province, or get this, buy it from him. I don't know. We'll look at it. Yeah, Eryx. That's in Sicily. Yeah. Thessalia. Right in Macedonia. Okay. Motivate troops. Recruit local units. So, Art of the Siege. I'm probably going to want to use it here. I've only got one. What I need to do is go to the CDR and... Oh, the arsenal's done. Ooh, whoop, whoop. Okay. Let's go to CDR, see where we stand. Okay, we went up again. Good. So, it's slow. All right, so, since we have the arsenal, this is this beautiful, beautiful thing. This. So, let's go, because I've been saving my gold talents or shekels. Let's go to decisions. I should be able to do military reform. Yep. I don't want it progressively. I was wondering how much 5,000. Reform immediately your units. Military reform is huge. Okay, so it'll be 5 off that, but I'm pulling in 48. Slaves, I don't know yet if we're going to buy them. I'm not going to sell them. Yeah, we've done that. Buildings development. Oh. Well, I can't do this because I need an academy. Well, that's got to be a school. I got school so we can go look. Yeah, okay. So let's do, not building, let's do combat stuff. Let's go over here. Yeah, I hate to use it, keep all these guys here, but we might have to. Let's see, food here, 71, 51. And I own this outright. Food usage 16. Okay, let's get him back. Can we start a province? We can. Corsica, Sardinia. Now, of course, I don't legally own this yet. And let's see if we can build something here. Probably not. No growth. Not for a while. But we can do this. Well, that's... Is anything that's... We're going to have to wait for a while. Let's try not to let the infrastructure get totally wiped. And we're going to move back in here. Well, we have trouble here. 68, no. Let's do that. Let's see if we can build something. Even if it takes forever. What is this? Abandoned palace. Oh my goodness, I didn't even know that was there. Legacy increase. Okay. Mineral vein. Oh, that is cool. Perk. Count as a tier 1 building. Upkeep 0. I have never seen that before. That is totally awesome. Yeah, that will end. So... I would probably hazard do this. 7 years. Honestly. No growth. Let's just get them loyal. Now, there's 2 places I like to grab. Here and here. So, I may detach once we get in here and leave a couple of these behind. Let them recover. This area here now. Down, so Siege will be quick. As long as I don't get any phalanxes here. Well, let's assault it. Now, let me check. Yeah, I've got builds going here. I own this outright too. I can't do a province here though because Garamontes, and I can't do any transfers till we get some kind of peace. So let me see. Yeah, this Mauritania Orientalis. Well, I'm just wondering if we should take this first. Or should we pursue? We can't. Italy, Carthage. I see. It's Carthage, Deseric rebels. These are Gaetuli. I'm gonna march on down here. Do I want to leave it? No, I don't want to leave one behind. Let's march on down here. Okay, I want to take this and we'll form a province here. So we own this outright, and so this is interesting. We got it. The city guard stopped. God damn. Oh, we didn't want to do that anyway. I don't think we can get anything done here. No. Unless I pull guys. Oh, we could. Pull from the car. It's slow, but that's gonna recover. Let's see if we can get something built. Only got one building slot. More infrastructure, but there's no growth. I think, man, I don't know. I don't want any erosion of the infrastructure. So let's just pull a couple of these guys. 0. We can do that. Look, I'm pulling 134, just doing nothing. We could start a build. City guard. Well, does that replace anything? Huh. Well, I can tear down buildings if we have to. Yeah. Look at that. Well, that will change. I don't need the money. Commerce bonus 15% though. Infrastructure 18. I'm going to go with a farm. Whoop. Yeah. I just wonder if we should do something else. No. What is this? Dye mill. Yeah. No, we got to wait and subdue this. Okay, so I've got troops. They just made it. The Garamontes are here. Yeah, I'm going to move them in here. That's a fleet. They're good. Okay, that group, I'm going to garrison here. This one moves in there. And this group moves in here. This, some of my elite stuff. I need more light troops. So I'm going to move those back in Carthage. Let's see. I hate to dilute this too much. This is getting a little bit. I was at 100. Eventually, I can't rely on just buying people from elsewhere, even though I got the money. Citizen Hoplite. Okay. Whoop. Sorry. Shift, not control. Split, and we'll move it in here. 2 turns. Okay. Yeah, the road network sucks here. There is no road. It's all by sea. And no ports. Let me see if I can get some harbors going. Do I have... No. Coat local units. Yeah, let's try there. Spurs slaves. We're going to have units here to oversee. You got to have units. I didn't know that a long time ago. That's costing us a little bit, but that's all right. So yeah, we'll consolidate here before we try to go into Tingitania. Pretty cool. Look at Lusitania is down in here. To get Tuli, they're here, and they're here. There's more Macedonia, which we snuffed here. And then this is Mauritania overrun by what? Gaetolia? I guess. Yeah. All right. So, Sardinia. Food. Let's go ahead. Move in here. And he took this. Yeah, I need more. What about here? Wow, this shit could fall apart. It's just going to have to recover. Oh. Yeah, let's do that. Surprise. Yeah, let's get them out. Okay. I need more troops. Food, 339. Can I get it into the port? Let's do that. Yeah, this is going to take a while before this recovers, I wonder. Let's go in here. 218. I'm just wondering if I should base my army there. Forge the land. I'm going to try this, but people are moving, but I'll try it. And there's people here. I don't know if that's going to work. All right. Yeah, I really can't raise any more troops. I have here. Yeah, let's see if we can look how far we can go. Now let's land them. Yeah, I got a lot of troops to take these kind of places. And again, I can't buy any more troops. Mercenaries maybe, but you know, we got to get this under control again. All right, and what did we build here? Palisade. Okay, let's see here. Okay, got food going on. A road. Okay, we got here the regional roads. Yeah, so we got road 2 finally. So let's go to Sardinia. Let's see if we can get a road 2 going. Oh, we can. 3. Let's just leave it alone. The rest of the province here. Sardinia. Yep, schools. Don't need to add. I got a road down there. Correct? Yep. We got to grow. I wonder what we got here now. The road. So we've got to do. Shit. Here. No road 2. Let's shuffle that. Let's do that. See if we can get a road out here this way. Yeah, let's go on a big plan for out here. Two. Marmadade. 5 slots. A road. Three, two. See, we got a lot of guys on the infrastructure. Oh, damn this. Yeah. Okay. Yep. So we do a 5-year plan. 3, 2, 4, 3 cone. Got a road 2. Maybe we don't need to do anything here. How about here? That's always good money. Culture, theater. Now let's do that. See if we can grow this place. Yep. Right, that's 4 turns, 5 years. Okay, that's all good. Okay, 5-year plan. Now, here, we got a courthouse done, man. And that is good stuff. Okay, so, and we got slots open. 2 Mariotas. Yeah, I don't get why I'm not getting any, like, level 3 buildings available. Well, it's lacking here. God, I hate to do this, but I might have to. I don't know about that. Let's see. A mint. A theater. Level 1. And this, I only got one slot, but we're going to have growth. Man, this is difficult. No growth. That's because I got everybody in culture. Here we go. No, I like that, but no. The warehouses. I only got one slot. Growth in 8 turns. We can replace this. All right. Growth in 26 turns. Again, I got everybody in culture, man. We want to stay up. If I pull these guys, we're going to go down below. So we're kind of in this weird place. Maybe I will do food then. This is 5 in health. I'll do that. Okay. And maybe we'll get lucky. Alright. Yeah, I got the coin maker. We'll see if we can get another quick. I could use another one of these. It's going to fill up a slot. No growth. Then I can start moving these guys. Oh, what's this? Perfumery. Yeah, I looked at this for. I'm going to go ahead and just do ranch. Yeah, I'll get 3 of these. Then we'll shove everybody up and start growing. Is there any others? Coin maker goes behind. Might as well. Again. Oh, I got enough of those. Let's do mega infrastructure. It'll lend support all over here. Coin maker. All right. So Coptus. Yeah, we're gonna have walls. Here. Now that we got this level 2 road. Train ground. Another Stoa. I got a lot of these, man. You're just raking the money. Let's go ahead and get some military going here. Even though I got one slot, we're going to grow. Yeah, let's do that. Solid wall, now 2 turns. Chef 1. That's huge. Cult site. All right. Brickwork. Okay, Dongola. Street harbor. Damn, way out in the desert. Yeah, why not? It kind of makes sense in a way, these desert places. Pleasure House, no. Road 2. Now let's wait. Let's get those other ones done first. Correct. Yeah, let's just get that done. Let's start adding other buildings in our Equatoria. Yeah, this is a big long plan. All right. Right. Armor. Monument. So Sinai. Yeah, that's going to be done in one turn. That's going to be huge, man, to move units. Oh, look at, we don't have any armies over here, except for this. But we got a basilica done. All right, let's Iodea. Oh, yeah, we're not growing, so when? 10 turns. Let's start shoving people. 6 turns, okay. And Iodea. There we go. Yeah, let's do that. That's part of Palestina. They're all in culture. Let's send 2 up here because I just sent 2 somewhere else. Yeah, let's do that. 8 turns. So we'll start growing again. Just a little bit sure. Syria. Got open slots. Weapons manufacturer. Growth in 18 turns. Another preceptor house, minus 40. Yeah. Food. We got room to grow here, boys. Oh. Is it because I moved all those guys? Probably. 20 turns. That's good enough. All right, in here. Cilicia or Cyrus? Ah, nice. What's this? Weaver shop. Look at that money. Weapons manufacturer. Got a lot of these going. I only got 1 slot, but we'll grow in 8 turns. It's a bonus of 8. I just can't let this go. We got a bunch of weapon shops here in the area. Yeah, weapons manufacturer. All right, I think that's it. Other than forgot what's going on here, and we got a little fleet there. Bank, yeah, I think we're. Oh, I raised these. No, we need them over here again to populate this stuff. Maybe we can get them in here behind us. Yeah, let's do that. We might get some wear and tear anyway. We'll keep track of this. Again, it was a little higher. We spent 5,000. I'm going to go and see if I can get some folks from Ethiopia. Yeah. Some manpower. Maybe metal for somewhere else. That's not real helpful. This always works. 10%. They don't want to give up manpower. All right. They got lots of manpower. Yeah, let's try this. $54. 100%. Okay, I can do that. And 4 elephants. Now that takes out of our pool, but not. Yeah, but we can do that. Now I might have to face these in the future. Okay, there's manpower. Now metal, because I want to expand. So let's go here. Let's see what we can do about metal. I can always ask my allies, Tanaka and stuff, but it's all right. Oh, let's do something marginal just to keep up with this erosion. And provide units. No, they don't want them. They don't want my elephants. Oh. Whoop. 5%. Okay. Oh, shoot. Who would have metal that I'm good relations with? Rome. Or Britonae. Let's try Rome. Kind of owes me anyway. Yeah, keep up with that. Give money. Jeez, that's a lot. Let's see if he accepts it. Okay. It'll be 100% or no. Okay, we'll see if he can accept it or not. He can give me a counter. Okay, that's it. This is some interesting stuff here, boys. All right. So my music off, so it's over 40 minutes. Got a timer on that. No, we don't have to say anything. You know, it's a Wego, so. All right. Well, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on virtual battlefields. I am gone.